moved down here to the start of the microgreens and different varieties. And that's the sunflower, there's kohlrabi up there, cabbage, there's radish up here, they're really pretty purple. And we use all LED lights, so it's as efficient as we can be.
The spring season officially started this past Sunday, but inside the home of Desiree Adams in Vienna, it's spring all year round. The main products she grows all year long are microgreens. So what exactly is a microgreen?
A microgreen is a baby green. It's only been growing about a week and a half, and they are different varieties like radish, cabbage, onion, sunflower, and they're packed with nutrition. They're so cute because they're tiny. They look good on a plate, but they taste great too. We just eat them raw. You know, that's the best way to eat them. So put them in a salad, on a burger, on tacos, pretty much anywhere you'd put lettuce, you can put microgreens instead, and they have way better flavor. In the wintertime, of course, that's what we mainly do because you can't grow anything that well outside.
But once spring has sprung, Forestview Farmhouse starts expanding their offerings to a variety of plant starts, herbs, and vegetables.
So what we have here, these are our pepper starts and our heirloom tomato starts. We only grow from plants that we start ourselves for our garden. We have our edible flowers that we're starting to grow right here, basil, catnip even. And then here we have our lettuce starts and our spinach that we're gonna, once they get big enough, they'll go out into the greenhouse once it gets warm enough out there. Cucumbers, all those kind of different things. Then we also have eggs from our chickens. And then at the end of the season, we have our hot salt, which is made from our homegrown hot peppers.
And those peppers, Adam says, are the bread and butter of the operation.
Peppers of all varieties, sweet, hot, super crazy hot. We have Hungarian hots. We have like jalapenos, poblanos, all the way up to Carolina Reapers. The Reapers aren't that popular, but they're popular with the people that like. So people that want to make hot sauce or, you know, that kind of thing. People that want to dare their friends to eat it, you know, that kind of thing. Nobody really grows them. So we kind of found our little corner of the market because the big farms, they don't grow them because they're not that popular, but we love them a lot. So we expanded to the point, and that's why I make the hot salt, and that's a popular product. But the more popular stuff is like, yeah, the Hungarian hots for like peppers and oil, or, you know, poblanos or sweet peppers, that kind of stuff. We just like to be different. So we're out in one of our greenhouses right now. Unfortunately, it's kind of empty because it's still too cold out right now to play, and it's March, so, you know, pretty soon. This is the spot where our pepper plants are gonna go, both sides here, and then our greenhouse next door is where I plant the lettuces and beans and things like that. So it's a little empty, but this is my happy place.
Forestview Farmhouse got its start at the end of 2019, just a few months before the coronavirus pandemic began. But Adam says the shutdowns actually worked out in the farm's favor. We started doing home delivery of our microgreens to people that didn't want to come out. So it was contactless delivery. People would pay online and then we would just deliver it to their doorstep. So they would get fresh local greens without having to go out. And a lot of farmers markets weren't open, so it gave them a chance to get their fresh local food. So it's every other Sunday we do delivery. And on our website, there's an order form. You can order all the different varieties, or you can order a sampler pack, which I just make for you. So if you don't know what to choose, there's 4 of our most popular varieties in one container. They just, you know, put their order form in. I send them an invoice, they pay online, and then I just drop it off to their door Sunday morning. And then in the summer, we offer all of our vegetables that we grow in the delivery. We'll go to Warren, Howland area, all the way to like Boardman, Canfield. So we split it up. So my husband will do one side, like he'll do the Warren area, and then I'll do the Boardman area, and then so we're not driving for 10 hours a day. In addition to providing locally grown food to the community, they also provide fresh produce to area restaurants.
West in Maine, Chop House, Magic Tree, Ely's, and Aquapazzo. Those are our main base, and they're great. You know, they love the microgreens. For West in Maine, I grow baby bok choy down here with the microgreens. They use it for their ramen soups, and it's great. You know, being able to provide local restaurants, local food, it's fantastic.
This summer, you'll be able to find Forestview Farmhouse at the Howland Farmers Market and the Haymakers Market in Kent.
We also do local things like the flea and things like that, because luckily the microgreens kind of fit in to different areas versus more than just a farmer's market.
Adams is also currently working in retail, but has stepped down from a full-time position to part-time to dedicate more time to growing the business. She says the ultimate goal is to make Forestview Farmhouse her full-time job.
I've always gardened my whole life. And then I got into this more and I loved it. So I just expanded and expanded. I want to keep expanding as much as possible. Right now, this is our basement that I grow these in. I would love to, on our property, build a building specifically for the microgreens and, expand even further so I can reach more people, because I have a limited capacity here. That's my next goal, is to expand enough that I can build a new building and move it out of the house.
If you'd like to learn more about Forestview Farmhouse and maybe get some fresh microgreens delivered to your door, visit forestviewfarmhouse.com. And be sure to keep up to date with what's growing throughout the season by searching Forestview Farmhouse on Facebook and Instagram.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.